Hey, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button below.
Welcome to the Gazzlecast! I'm Chris.
I'm Heather.
Part 3 is here. We're going to talk about the Funko Photo A Day Challenge that's been on Instagram. It's been so much fun.
I don't want to brag or anything, but I won.
You don't have to rub it in, Heather. In front of all my friends.
It's not my fault I'm better than you.
We're going to show you our favorite top 3 thus far. We are at day 17 right now.
Holy cow.
And it's been so many cool pictures, so much fun, pulling pops out of the box that I never thought I would. But let's get started and show our top 3 right now.
My number 3 favorite from the challenge that I did was day 16, Not a Pop was the theme, and I used my Scary Terry Mystery Mini. And we had a lot of fun doing that, didn't we?
It was an awesome picture. I thought it was really cool.
Thanks.
So how we pulled this picture off, we took a flashlight and we actually took a piece of red construction paper and taped it on the front of the flashlight, and we just kind of shined it right on Scary Terry.
With
in
a
front,
red.
Yeah, in front of a red background. And then you had like a black thing that he stood on top of.
Yeah.
So that looked really cool, I thought.
I
it was
thought so,
very
too.
Freddy Krueger-esque.
Well, that's who Scary Terry is.
Exactly. But I thought that was cool because you kind of picked up the vibe. What I wanted to do was take it and put it around like pipes and things. I thought it'd be cool like in an industrial space. But we didn't have really time to do that. We were doing it like at 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Because we were going to put it near like our hot water heater. But I was like, yeah, let's not worry about that. We'll figure this out. And Heather then went and got the red paper. And it worked out beautifully, didn't it?
Yeah, I loved it.
We were good as a team. So my third favorite of my top 3 was day 16, Not a Pop as well. Mine actually included Thanos Empty Mall. It was a cool picture. I thought it was an awesome picture. Heather actually built me a little easel. We cut out a piece of paper that was printed of a raisin. What are they called?
The California
raisin.
raisin.
California raisin.
The New York raisin?
Heard it, yeah, that's what I called it. Heard it through the grapevine raisin. But I wanted Ebony Maw to be painting a picture of Thanos like he is a raisin. I thought that would be a kind of a funny gag. Not a whole lot of people seem to like the picture, but I had some, but I thought it was hilarious. A lot of people were making the big joke that Thanos looked like a raisin, his head looked like a raisin in Infinity War. So I thought that was a great little mashup. Did you like that one?
I love that one.
Yeah, and those two are my very favorite mystery minis. I thought they're so cool. That Thanos, I actually special ordered it when I probably could have went out and just bought it, but I special ordered it, and I think I paid a little over.
Probably.
But it's okay. I wanted Thanos, so it was a winning. Thank you very much for helping me build that easel.
Hey, you're welcome.
You did a great job.
I know.
Oh, and you also made a little what do you call that? The
paintbrush?
No, the paintbrush
and the
palette.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. We actually made the palette out of some really thick cardboard. We cut it out with scissors. It took forever to do that, and we had to kind of hit the little palette to make like that little arm holder part. And then Heather painted it, and then put all the little dots of paint, and then you made that little paintbrush. That was awesome. Yeah.
After I lost the first paintbrush.
And then we wrapped T-shirts everywhere, so we had a background and a foreground. Because what we tried to do was put them in front of a TV so you could see space or something as a background. It did not work. It was a disaster. So what you got is what you got, and it was so much fun, and you should like it, and go to Instagram and like it right now.
Yeah, do that.
Do it!
My second favorite was day number 13, which was flower themed, and I used my Bloody Carol from The Walking Dead. Look at the flowers.
Yes, it was awesome. It was a cool reference.
Yeah,
I happen to really like that particular picture. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people who watch Walking Dead got the reference. They got the little joke.
I got really lucky that morning because I happened to go to Aldi of all places because I know they have, I think it's like $3.99 for bouquets of flowers. Now they're not like this big, but it's a pretty nice bouquet, and it ended up matching the pop perfectly because she's wearing like a baby pink sort of shirt, and there was a lot of pink in the flowers.
It all meshed really well.
Yeah, it was really pretty. I'm like really proud of that picture. I think that's like, well, my second favorite.
Well, for those who don't know what Aldi is, that's a very it's like a cheap grocery store.
Yeah, they make it so cheap because they don't have very many employees.
Yeah.
Because of things that they do, and
you have to buy bags there. That's all you need to know. You buy bags, and they don't have very many employees. And
it's
then
really
everything
cool.
is cheap. It works out. It's really good.
Yeah, I love it.
But I love that picture, by the way. It was awesome.
Hey, thanks.
My next one, number 2, is day 17. Someone who inspires you. And it was Indiana Jones, Dr. Jones himself. It's a very cool picture, I thought. It was raining. I decided to put him out in front of one of our flower beds. It looked perfect. He almost looked like he had an Aztec temple like behind him or something. So that was cool. It looked like he was cutting through the grass and all that kind of stuff. There was rainwater still like on his hat and everything. I thought it was a cool picture. And Instagram has an awesome way of allowing you to make all those different little changes to spice that picture up.
Yes.
Because it makes me look like a photographer when I'm really not a photographer.
No, you're not at all.
I'm horrible.
Yeah, he really is.
I'm the worst. But the picture looked really cool. And I always write up a little something with my Funko Photo A Day, the challenge, because I want it to be, I don't know, I want people to see the picture and then have a little story to go with it. Not just like, hey, it's Funko Photo 2 or some, Photo A Day 2 or something like that.
Yeah, I try to do that too. Like with the Carol, I did like look at the flowers. And Funko Photo A Day, whatever. And yeah, I try to
make mine part cheesy, part funny. And in this one, I call myself a man-child.
Well, yeah.
I am. But I made a little story. He's an inspiration because he's a cool adventurer. And he's just a hero. And he beats all the bad guys up. And he's an awesome dude.
He is an awesome dude.
Why not?
Why not? It was day number 15. The theme was Funko fashion. I used our Bloody Negan from Barnes & Noble. I threw on my favorite Negan pop tee. And a leather jacket that Chris told me
You do remember I'm the one who picked out the leather jacket idea?
Yep, I just
said
that. I just said that.
You do remember that, right?
I just said that. You know what else
Do you remember when I used the camera to take the picture?
Yeah, I remember that.
And you stood there? And then you won?
I did win. You had a really good model.
You're right, I did.
Yeah.
She was beautiful. Had a really cool pop, too. So I was really happy with this picture. When I took it, I cut your head out of it, and you hated it. And then when we put your head back in, you were like, I don't know how I feel about this, and I just don't know. And I was like, well, you pick it then. And then we got in the car, and then I looked down at my phone right before I started my car up, and lo and behold, you posted the one without your head. So I knew that I did the right thing. I knew it would look the best, and it was chosen. Now, at random, yes, are they chosen at random? Yes, they are. But it was a cool-looking picture.
It was a really cool.
They're not going to pull. They're not going to choose any like really crappy looking picture.
I don't think so.
I mean, so far all the pictures have looked pretty cool to some degree.
Yeah, they really have.
So that picture was really cool. I really happened to like that one. Congratulations for winning.
Hey, thanks. Congratulations on sort of a half a win.
And nobody would ever know.
Apparently, each winner gets a prototype. I'm not sure what it'll be, but I had to send them my address.
I hope it's Negan related. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
It would go with our little keychain that we have.
It would, but we don't want to get our hopes up.
No, we don't. But it could be Walking Dead related.
It could.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm not certain on this, but I'm pretty sure one of our followers, Song Muse, won, and it was a Disney related win, and they sent her a Tinkerbell proto.
Ah, very nice. So we'll be on the lookout to see what they send us. Keep my fingers crossed. That's awesome. And my number one thus far, one of my favorites. It is beautiful. It is lovely. It's my Groot with flowers. On which day was it again?
Day 13.
Day 13. Just like your Carol. We put. If you notice, our days kind of are parallel. They almost add up or meet up to one another. I don't know why. They sync up pretty good.
Yeah, except you didn't include your fashion one, which is, I mean, I'm more fashionable.
True, yeah. But my fashion one was cool. You took the pictures, probably why I lost. But the pictures are awesome. I'm really, really excited about all of the pictures that we've done. They're really, really cool. This particular one is definitely my favorite. I glued the hand from Groot.
You glued it?
I glued it up. I glued it. I glued it. Glued it. Glued it. I brightened his day. I took the hand. I did use a flashlight to make it glow in the dark. And then I put it kind of in a dark room. Darker room with the lights down. And I tried to zoom in on just the Groot inside of the Groot head with the flowers sticking out, and I tried to make it more, the Groot more standing out than anything else.
Yeah.
And I think it came out looking great. I'm really happy with it. I think it's really pretty.
Yeah.
And I think it's awesome. But with all these cool pictures, you have to have a couple that really, really, really stink.
Yeah, our stinky ones really stink.
They really do.
It's like bad Taco Bell.
Yes, it is. So my least favorite out of all the ones I've done so far, which is the worst, and it was a night that I don't even know what I was doing. I was tired. I had nothing going on.
You were out, and it was like it was like 11 o'clock when you got home.
11:59 and
Yeah.
like 11:59 with 20 seconds already in. And I took an old Star Wars picture of all the bounty hunters, like from a picture I took of like one of my stands.
It was
and
the only old picture you had used.
Yeah, and I cut out all of just the bounty hunters, and I don't even think I changed any color to it.
No,
I just
really
posted
dumb.
it, and it was like the lamest like picture ever, and I was really, really sad. I don't even know if I put a story with it. I think I put like bounty hunters are cool, something like that. I can't remember.
This photo sucks.
This photo's horrible. Star Wars.
Don't pick me as the winner.
My photo's similar to episode 8.
My least favorite was from day 7. It was my Belle. Favorite princess was the theme. And Belle is the only princess that I own. And I put it in our garden, like where you did your Indiana Jones. You said it looked like he was at an Aztec temple. My thought was with the gray stone in the back, it would look like a castle.
Okay.
And she was in the grass. And like half the grass is dead, half is alive. There's like some dirt. It's boring, it's plain, but I didn't really have any other ideas to do.
Well,
I mean, if I got creative, I really probably could have done something cool, but I don't.
hey, well, you have some winners, you have some losers. You won. You actually won one of the
I
Funko Photos
did.
today. So you're so impressive and amazing.
So my poopy
And-
picture is now like void?
Yeah, now it's voided out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I won.
So my whole idea now, after we've explained all of this, I want to take all of our best pictures, because one of my favorite pictures also was Spider-Man hanging on an American flag, like kind of upside down.
Memorial Day.
Love that picture. It was so cool.
And we also really like my Captain America for Memorial
And the Captain,
Day too.
yep,
That
with
was
the
cool
American
too.
flag, yeah. So we have a lot of cool pictures, and my thought is, and Heather is like, can we get any more nerdy? And I said, no, we can't, Heather. We already crossed the line. I want to take all the pictures that are like our favorites from the Funko Photo A Day and make almost like a little collage thing, and then put Heather's winning photo in the middle with all the other ones surrounding it. I think that would be cool. Almost, maybe even like a poster size or something like that. I think it would be really awesome to hang up in a castle somewhere.
Where would we put it? We have no wall space.
Oh, I'll rip something down out of here.
Whoa.
And we'll put it, yeah, oh yeah.
Serious business.
Yeah. That does it for part 3 of episode 47. We had so much fun showing you all of our pictures. What did you think? Tell us in the comments below. Remember to follow us on GassoCast, at GassoCast on Instagram, or you can email us at gassocast@gmail.com if you'd like. I don't know if you want to contact us, or you can contact us directly on Instagram and talk to us. We love talking. Remember, we hunt together. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
We hope that you enjoyed this episode of the GassoCast. If so, please hit that subscribe button and check out some of our other fun content.
We've left you some links to some of our other videos that we thought you might like.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye.